In Blokus, each player has an identical set of Tetris-like pieces. On the first turn, each player plays a piece in their corner of the board. And in future turns, you have to play a piece so that it touches one of your other pieces diagonally. You're not allowed to touch them orthogonally like this. They must always touch only at the corner. Now we're going to travel ahead a few turns. Because each player is trying to use all of his pieces, he wants to make sure that he doesn't get trapped in a very small space. So by playing pieces in clever ways, he can start to make sure that he is able to branch out into other sections. So I can then, in future turns, I would be able to put pieces in here and use all of this space in addition to some of the space over here. In this situation, Blue has gotten himself into a position where he doesn't have many places left to play pieces. But if he plays the pieces that he does have correctly, he might be able to open himself up to other spaces. By putting this piece here, he's able to, hopefully in later turns, place pieces in here, and maybe even on future turns, if he's lucky, he would be able to branch out in here and maybe use some of his hard-to-use longer pieces, so that he ends the game with fewer unused pieces and therefore more points. At the end of the game, if players haven't used all of their pieces, they get negative points equal to the number of squares in their tile. So here green gets negative 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and red only gets negative 4, so red would win this game.